Hey guys, this is Real Appalachia with Shane.
And Melody.
We're coming at you from somewhere in Knott County between Mousy and Hindman.
Yes, and this was apparently the Blue Moon restaurant where Charles Manson lived for a brief period as a child.
Yeah, it's fascinating. It's a piece of history. You can't argue, can you?
Nope. And for any true crime lovers like me, this is definitely a place that you want to see. Yeah. So be sure to check out this video, give us the thumbs up, and subscribe to our channel.
Let's look around. What do you say?
All right.
Well, here's an outside look at it. It was known as the Blue Moon Restaurant. And of course, he would have been here, what, 30s, 40s, 50s, that area. I don't know his age exactly, probably in the 40s, I'm guessing, but it's... And
that was the 30s, 40s, and 50s is when it was known as the Blue Moon Restaurant. And apparently he lived here with his mom on the second floor.
Yeah, she apparently was a prostitute. And so not exactly the lifestyle you'd want to expose your child to, I wouldn't think so.
Right. So her family was very religious and she rebelled, but more so even than most religious kids do, and lived a very hard life and exposed Charles Manson to that. So living here was part of that rough upbringing that he had. Yeah.
The building's in pretty rough shape itself right now, but
yes,
as you can see right here, it's somebody spray painted Charlie on here. So we'll look around a little bit and see. It does have a weird vibe about it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's creepy. I mean, like we were saying, just kind of even where it's at, it's like literally in the middle of nowhere. But Blue Moon Restaurant was a rough area for prostitution and drinking and.
Yeah, and it's, you know, a lot of this area is dry counties, but back in the day, this was a place that a lot of coal miners and so forth would come to spend their money. Alcohol, women, and you know, gambling or whatever. That's kind of the same thing that draws people these days, even, I guess.
And the story goes that Charles Manson's mom sold him to...
Watch these floorboards.
...a woman here that worked here as a prostitute for a pitcher of beer.
Which was pretty sad,
to say the least. She gave him back.
Looks like it's a young... Well, this floor is easy to fall down, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But you can see there's a lot of spray paint. It's a common place to visit for young folk, it looks like.
Yeah, it's very...
Which doesn't surprise me at all.
Yeah, it's very creepy. I could see it having like some really spooky vibes even if Charles Manson didn't have a connection, but...
Somebody wrote Red Rum up here, so yeah.
Yeah. So Charles Manson actually wrote in a letter in 1993 from prison about his time living here.
Yeah. So you can feel the floor.
So that's where that connection comes from.
These floorboards are super weak. You feel it.
Yeah, they do feel really weak. Like you said, it feels like it can just fall through with us.
Yeah, you can see the roof too.
Oh, did you see someone painted on there, I'll kill you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's creepy.
These things attract people like us who are just fascinated by, I don't know why.
Yeah.
We are, but it also attracts that element of person that is into bad doing too, you know?
Yeah. I mean, every time you move, it feels like the house shakes.
I know, I'm afraid I'll fall through the floor here at any point, so.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go too far in here, but.
Charles Manson's mom, actually, they were from West Virginia, and he lived with an aunt and uncle that were very strict and religious while she was in West Virginia State Penitentiary. And he actually requested to be transferred there, I guess to carry on the family tradition of being in West Virginia State Prison. And they didn't accept transfers at that time anyways, but they said they would have denied it even if they did. So that family does have connections. He wasn't actually related to any Mansons, but apparently his mother's family does have relatives around here still.
Okay.
One thing that I thought was really creepy about Charles Manson as a kid is they said that he would manipulate people to do things in school, mean things, mostly girls, gullible students. He would trick them into attacking kids that he didn't like. So he had a very violent, tragic, troubled childhood.
He did. At first I thought this was a cross for like a church thing, but it looks like it's just tape, I guess, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then there's blankets. It looks like somebody slept in here.
Probably so.
That's kind of disturbing, isn't
This
it?
is prison time.
No.
Godspeed. Very creepy. You know, some of that electrical work doesn't look super old, though.
What?
It doesn't look super
Oh,
old.
it looks like it was open to something not all that many years ago. I know that, if I'm not mistaken, it was an apartment complex and all kinds of stuff, but
Wow.
man, there's just stuff thrown everywhere in here. And
There is.
you might say it's helter-skelter.
Yeah.
Boom.
Broken glass, mirrors, stuff.
Yes. Not the safest place we've ever walked in.
Nope. Probably won't be the last.
No, it's still safer than Jenkins Jones, I think.
Yeah, probably so.
Yeah, this is fascinating, though.
Yeah.
To think you live this life, and you know these places like that just draws a certain element. You know, you got those people, like I said, those coal miners looking out to. You know, they had a hard life, drinking and women and whatever is probably about the only way some of them got their troubles off their mind. Because if they weren't married, especially, can you imagine what it's like working long days underground and breaking your body down and having nothing to do, no pleasure in life, really.
Having some kind of outlet.
Yeah, some outlet or escape. I understand that. I mean, it's not right, but it happens, and it could be attractive. But yeah, this place is. I was hoping we'd see it in better shape structurally, but this is probably too far gone to even fix. I mean, it would take a.
Fix up.
You'd have to basically redo the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, man. Yeah. I like even this front porch just falling through. But yeah, there's a lot of phallic symbols, unfortunately. I'm trying to get those out of here. But
Yeah.
we'll see. So, we did find out it was the mid-1930s when he lived here. We did a little bit more investigating, didn't we? And you said that some of the names he was associated with, his family was Ramsey, Miller, Satz, and Kilgore, right? So that's,
Yeah. So his mom actually married a Manson. And that's where while she was pregnant with him, that's where Manson come from. He wasn't a blood relative to Manson's.
it's a shoe, a slipper. Make sure, videotape me if I fall through.
Yeah. I'll be sure to get that. Ceiling looks pretty rough. Can't really tell there, but it's very bowed, like it could fall into. So the upstairs would definitely not be
Yeah, it doesn't have many more years left, you can tell.
Yeah.
So this might be, by the time some people see this, it may be gone even.
You never know.
You never know.
Especially with some of the weather that we get around here.
Yeah.
So.
And there's the bathroom. You come back here, with glass and all kinds of stuff, and then there's the steps. Went up to that second floor. I don't think I trust them. And somebody had a recliner back here. Oh man, mattress. All kinds of stuff. oddly peaceful back here in a way, and I mean, as far as where we're at.
It's not what I would call peaceful.
Not in the building, but yeah, there's definitely people that still come by here some.
Yeah.
You can tell.
Alright. I'll weigh less, so I'm not saying much, but you know. Okay. This is very creepy. You can feel the cold air coming through here. So this is where he would have lived. Through here. And the floor is very unsolid, if that's a word. But yeah, so this would have been the living quarters up here. The balcony. It's very creepy to think that he could have stood in this very place. Looked out those very windows. How's it look down there?
Good. Just another side view of it, just to get a little bit more perspective. Something about it, isn't it? Just
very eerie.
To think, you know, wonder if something could have happened here to prevent all this. You just don't know, you know, like.
Definitely couldn't have prevented it here. Maybe contributed.
All right.
So there is like the back door that I saw from up top there. So that little corner room here is what you walk into. But as you can see, it's not really sturdy ground to walk on. So
no.
The building actually goes way back through there.
I don't think I'd be going up those steps, would you?
Mm-mm. And there were some barns on the property, right? That some of the prostitution went.
Yeah, they said like three kind of, like some sort of building things. And was they barns? They may have been something where they'd slide off and do their business.
Yep.
The world's oldest profession, they call it.
I guess so.
All right, guys. We hope you, I guess is the word is enjoy, isn't it?
Yeah, we hope that you were interested by this video.
Interested. That's a better word.
Yeah, it was definitely interesting to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And very creepy, but exactly what you'd expect Charles Manson to live in when he was a little boy.
Exactly. It does look like a very Charles Manson-y place, especially now. But it just has like a rough, weird energy about it too, doesn't it?
It does. It's just something about it. I can't explain it.
Yeah, so don't miss out on any of our videos. Subscribe to our channel. Give this one a thumbs up. Let us know some more cool places to check out.
And you probably didn't see that, but we about got hit by a truck.
No, I did see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, all right.
Let's get on the road.
Hopefully we'll see you on down the road.
Yeah.